But in part, handbrake is off. Can we fix the Evo 10? We bought a cheap Mitsubishi Evo 10 rally car, and boy has it got expensive. And now we've got a transmission problem. And after owning the Evo for a few months, Jack took a friend out in it and seized the engine. After weeks scouring the internet, finding someone to try and fix the engine, we stumbled across Chris from Auto Talk. With a £12,000 bill for the engine rebuild by Chris and the team, and 12 long months later, we decided to book the ultimate road trip to Europe. This consisted of 12 laps of the largest racetrack in the world, Nurburgring. Now, we find ourselves here. One Evo 10 rally car, 12 months later down the line. It's been one English cold winter. We've got two friends to evict, which are mice in the engine bay, which I'm sure there'll be some damage, and lots of mould on the interior. Let's see if we can get the Evo running, see what's happened to the engine oil after 12 laps of Nurburgring and a 2,500 mile road trip around Europe. See if the correct transfer case oil helps the car move, and if not, seeing if Chris from Auto Talk can save us again. So, problem number one, let's see if the Evo starts. No, flat battery. I can now hear we've got power to the ignition. As you can hear, we do have keys on. We got power. Oh, that was movement, peeps. We tried to move then, and we have. So that is problem one complete. Does the Evo start? Yes. So we have got stage 2 setup clutch pack in the SST, and if you rev, it's not in gear, but it's in park, but it is starting to move. Problem number 2. How bad is the engine oil after 12 laps of Nurburgring, 2,500 miles around Europe? Right, we're in the workshop. That was a lot of work, but on my own. Just gonna get a drink and then get back to the video. We can start on problem 2, but we've got some visitors. And we're gonna get the engine oil out and see how bad it is from 12 laps at Nurburgring. Let's see if I can not get any over me. Oh. Very black. So as you can see, oil is dirty and definitely need changing. So we'll give it a flush, see if we've got a new bolt, and then go from there. Oil's nearly drained. What we're going to do is we're going to chuck another litre of cheap oil. We always got some spare 5W30 around the workshop. So we'll chuck another litre in the top, let it drain out a little bit more. Start filling it up with some cast oil edge. Extra litre in, hopefully that starts coming out a little bit cleaner. And nice thing is the filter is housed just there, which makes it dead easy to get to. Look, a little pipe, move it, filter's there, nice and easy. So we almost forgot filter, and we've got to do obviously cooler. So we get cooler line off here, let that drain out. Same thing with the filter, nice and easy. Almost forgot them bits, people. A little bit of a hammer job for the transfer case on the bottom sump plug. So got him off. Thought I was going to thread it, nearly. Just while we're waiting for the last little bit of the oil coil to come out, I thought I'd get them untightened. So it'd be great when we get ourselves our complete own workshop, which is in the pipeline for the channel. We're just seeing how property is getting on, and that is something else we're into, property. So, unexpected parcels. Big shout out to Wayne at AMS Argline Motorsport. I only ordered this yesterday. This is the track rod end for the Evo. We've had 2 turn up, both wrong. Watched that in previous videos. And we also ordered some from Ross Sport, but they didn't have them in stock, and then it took ages. That was like 4 weeks ago we ordered them. And this was, yeah, ordered and paid for yesterday, and it is here. So perfect, we can get it on. It means I haven't got to bring it back in the workshop. Well done, Wayne. So we have 4.5 litres of oil. This is what they say the spec is. We have got, just double check, yes, we have filter in, plugs back in, and we have the oil line done up. I've got to tighten up the oil cooler line, so I've just done it back up, and we can carry on now. I seem to forget a few bits, got a bit on my mind today. Quick turn over the engine, and then we can check the level, and then add a bit more into it. Oh! That did not sound good, people. Something wasn't right there. And I reckon that's the transmission. Oh, right, we'll start out again. I'm on my own, so it's quite hard to hear what's going on. Engine, we've just taken fluid out, we've just put fluid back in, new filter on, done the line back up for the cooler. So, we'll start it, we'll go again. So I don't know if you can see, I've got it in park, I put it in gear, and that's trying to move. So let me take you in with me, because I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know if you caught that, peeps, but I'm in park. Feels like that the parking, I don't know whether Jack's set that back in right. Something's not right here, peeps. Let's start this in what we think is neutral. Alright. It won't start in that. It won't start in that. It won't start in that. So it still thinks it's not. Right. People, I have no idea what is going on. It sounds like it's in gear. Nothing is moving. That sounds like something's happening. Why is this wheel that far? Any problems? Can't see anything. Oh. Right, let's get in and see what's going on. The sound of this is a joke. I do like it, but it is a joke. Oh, people, that sounds like something's trying to work there. We're going to leave this alone because this needs checking for something. This has got to go out the Chris. Right. Or it might be the transfer oil. Right, let's do that next. Right. Now we can check the oil for the engine. It's run for what? 30 seconds there. Then it might be the differential with that wrong oil. Let's try that. Oh, people, we might be getting somewhere. Panic, but it might be good. Hello, you okay? I was just ringing to say that one of my parts have mysteriously turned up that I ordered yesterday for the Evo, so it might be slightly longer than I anticipated to be.
Right.
Like, that's not typical or anything that happened.
No.
No, it wasn't a coincidence or anything. It has turned up. Wayne, I ordered it yesterday and it's turned up today, and it turned up while I was working on the car, so it kind of means I have to kind of...
Does it?
Yeah, it means I have to kind of finish it off now.
Could I just remind you that you're out all weekend?
Yes. Oh, all's perfect. Yes, you can remind me that I'm out all weekend. That's fine, I'll be around in a bit. I will get the couple of bits I was meant to get done.
Baby's asleep anyway.
Oh, okay, alright, I'll ring in a bit. See how I get on. Love you!
Love you.
Bye. I was just phoning the other half saying we might be later than normal. Because we've got more parts. And we don't know what's going on with this car now it's moving. Right, back up. Transfer oil. One transfer filler bolt off. Let's get, where are we? There. It is loose, so we're going to want the catcher, and we've got about a litre of oil in this, and then to change up with more Castrol Transmax axle. Right, let's see if I'm any good at using this. Why are we not sucking up much? So, we're going to quick clean up of the little pump here, because it was only taking up about 100ml. That'd take a week. Well, now it's taking about 300ml, 400ml. There we are. Look at that, fun. So we're just seeing how much we can get in without it dripping. So let's go one more time, and we should be complete. That is us complete. Engine oil done. Transfer case oil done. So what we're looking at here is Jack's bodge of tyre oil end. So we take this off and we get the new one, which is on the bench, on. Hopefully it fits. Third time lucky, eh? Haha. Clean and clear. Let's see if the new one fits. So what we're looking at, this bad boy is meant to go on here. Oh, and last time they did not fit. But this time, look at that. So, fit like a glove, perfect, we're all in, back in line. Let's see how easy it is to get this to line up. Is my light going to fall? Looks like it is. Let's get a little bit further around, people. Oh, almost there. Tiny bit more. Too much now. Always the way. Right, there we are. In. Let's see what size we need for this. 19 then. Fits in the 90, lovely. So that is why we are missing this, and it has been a son in a gun, because getting it in and out, the steering's all been wrong. Well, now we're steering both the same way. Slightly off, slightly off. That's that complete. Now let's see, once we get it down, if it's moving. That is the ultimate question. Time to get the Evo down, and let's see what has happened. One bit, two bit. Right, we're just off the floor. Lovely, 4.5 litres was perfect, just over the full mark. Let's see what happens when we start it this time, and if we make some silly noises. I'm sure I've got to press the clutch. Oh no, I haven't in this. Let's see. That is amazing, Pete. There. Slightly out of line. bit more than normal, unless I'm just not used to the engine. No idea what that is. Something being chewed. More mouth poo. Lots of mouth poo. We've already had to keep on the wire. Let's see if we select gears. That's reverse. No. Neutral. Drive. A little bit confused. We have the front wheels turning. It's quite hard to show you, but I will get out and put the camera down. I need Jack here for this one. This might have to be wait until Jack gets back job. So my problem is, I don't know whether it's moving only one wheel or both fronts, or what's it moving. So what I'm trying to do is set this camera up so I can use the camera to see what's going on. I can't see what wheels are moving on what, and we haven't got cameras in the workshop. We've only got them out there in the storage shop. So let's see what happens. So I've just took the park at the handbrake off, which might have been on. I don't remember if I took that off. That might be why we never had any turn on the back. And I've turned it by hand and we've got a front wheel moving, so let's see what happens. So from what I can see, we've got forward first and no reverse, and I can see two of the wheels turning. We're gonna have to watch the video and we'll wait for Jack in the morning and we'll see what is going on with the Evo. Let's see if it drives once Jack looks. We're back with Jack. He's stopped gallivanting, and let's see if we can crack on. What we're going to get done now, straight away, now Jack's here to help. The only bit we didn't get done was the two anti-roll bar links on the front. We've had them for ages. We'll get them on quickly.
Let's make sure they're right.
Yeah, and then we can see what's actually happening with the Evo. Now there's two of us.
Yeah, I can see if it's actually moving now.
Yeah.
Sam told me we had some movement, which we didn't have before. So let's get the anti-roll bar links on, if they fit, and then let's see if we can see if we've got any movement before we take it out.
We showing Jack?
We've just lifted the car up slightly and we've got a leak of oil somewhere.
Which I did say, and we did look at. Gearbox at the rear. Something there. We've got a little bit of a drip.
Let me grab the big light.
On that one. There. So,
2 seconds.
that might be one of our issues. It wasn't doing that before, but that looks like... Yeah. Oh, there you go. That
Loose there, brother Sam.
I've not left it loose. Didn't touch it.
Oh, not bad. Well, it wasn't leaking before, and guess what?
Well, I've started it and let it rattle. So, right, that one's tightening up then, peeps, and we need to check that oil.
Yeah, check the gearbox hole.
So that might be one of our issues.
Problemos. Yeah, we'll see. There's another thing to the list. So, Tommy, you watching? Cheers for the posh sockets going on, boy. We found them the other day when we moved our stuff about, so we're going to borrow them.
Safe damaging the new, freshly coated.
Yeah, all there is just got a plastic lip on the outside that spins, so you don't ruin your powder coated wheels. But we didn't realise we had them until we moved everything upstairs, and then I found them.
So that is the easiest one done within reason. The hardest one means we've got to get it off. Sometimes the last one we had to cut off, so that'd be interesting. But I'm going to raise this up because Jack's moaning about the height. So we're on the fun side now. We've got this rusty son of a gun to get off. Last time we cut it off, and we don't really want to cut it off this time, but we might have to in a sec, as we can't get it off with a spanner.
We can't get the roll bar, the old one, off. I've tried that with the gun, so now it's in time for the grinder. So just because they're so rusty, you just can't get them off, and there's nothing on the back to get them, so we've tried squeezing them and acting the gun on. If anyone's done it before, you know what we mean. Right, so you've got to cut. I'm about to beat that out. Right, ready? Protective squints.
Yeah, go on, don't cut the camera.
I need to cut closer.
Feels like it's going to break out. Yeah, we go.
Lovely.
That's going to be up.
Yeah, let it fall on the fucking floor.
There we go.
Can't.
Alright, there we go. So we just had to cut the guts out of it. But she's out.
Oh, people see me getting dirty, do they?
Yeah. Jack got dirty for once.
Yeah, if we could do new ones, we just do them in pairs,
Yeah.
so then we know we're right. Yes, Maxi boy, what do you want?
Actually working, so we've just got to get it programmed in.
You reckon there's something wrong with it, and I reckon it's just a program. Go on, you bastard. Yes.
Look at that. That was easier than the last one.
Yeah, they're both on nice and tight, that.
Sticky situation. We can't remember how much oil we put in the gearbox. Having a look online, they reckon we should put in 8 to 10 litres in. It hasn't got a set measurement, and you haven't got like a drainer on the side. It's either on the top or the bottom to drain it and fill it. So we're going to have to drain the oil, which is new, see what we got in it, the capacity, and then fill it back up to make sure we got what we need in it. We try and put like 9 litres in it. We've got a big tub of it, and go from there. So we're going to find some clean tubs because our other ones already got engine oil in them, and see what we do.
That's our problem.
We're thinking 5 litres. I don't know where we got 5 litres from. We'll find out
I'm
in a
just
minute.
thinking that. We could go and watch the old video, but we're just going to pour it out. Go on.
What's the results?
2.5 litres out of that compartment. We've got another 2 compartments to go.
Second compartment. Doesn't look like we got loads of oil in it.
We're at 4 litres. And it's slowing down.
Third compartment open. And you don't really need that, do you?
No, not really. Oopsie doopsie. So there is only 4 litres, plus there's about 0.6 in the oil cooler, which is above me.
So 4.5 litres in it.
Yeah.
So we need to put another 4.
It leaked on the floor, so yeah, it needs another 4 litres.
But we didn't leak 4 litres out of it, did
No,
we?
we've only leaked
There was a tiny bit down there.
and a bit there. So let's say
We did
leaked
put
up
5
half a
in it,
litre.
yeah.
So I think
Moving on to filling it back up, I've just double checked from my sources. I have found the chap we did listen to, and that is why it only had 5.5 litres in, because that's what he put on the forums.
What's his name?
But
Clarence or something?
Clive or whatever his name is, moron. But everyone else is saying that they're getting like 6.5 to 7.5 litres out of them when they're changing them, and everyone's saying put 8 back into them. So we're going to put 8 in it, see what happens. Hopefully that should then smoothen it up, and we might have some play. That's on there. When I started it, we had a little bit of a
Noise.
gearbox noise.
Okay.
Okay.
Both anti-roll bar links are on, both tyres have been done up. We've got engine oil's good, gearbox oil we've just put 8.5 litres in instead of 5.5.
Starting all the bottom back up,
Yeah.
and I'll put the trap on end on.
Let's go.
We're in park, handbrake is off.
Go on then. Put it in neutral. That's neutral. Well, it didn't like being in park then. It was making a really weird noise, as you heard. We've not heard that one before. Well, I've not. Yeah, that one was. Put it in drive, see what happens. Nothing at all. It's cold still. It's cold still.
It's in park now.
It's in park now. So you put it in park again.
Yeah.
Seems to be fine now. Just didn't like that first initial start up. Yeah. So now nothing's moving at all, and it's in park. Not sure what was going on there. What's it saying, Sam?
Well, that's Waltz Plus.
Nothing.
Doesn't feel like it's clinking like it was.
You can hear it, Sam. So you behind it. We've got nothing.
No. So I don't know what happened yesterday, people. We must have had some good luck. But, yeah. If anything, we were worse by filling up the gearbox more and sorting out the oil leak. Perhaps it was moving, we don't know, but I think it's going to have to be an auto top job. Right, well that concludes the video. Get this out, and it's got like the auto torque. Because I thought we was in luck yesterday, but no, we don't have luck. We have problems. Right, so let's get it on the trailer. Get it out the auto torque.
Well, the old girl ain't back on the road just yet. She's gonna need a few more tweaks before she's back on the road. Voila. Well, thank you very much for watching another video back on the Evo. Hopefully the next video you will see is us going to collect it from Auto Talk once they've done whatever they need to do. And hopefully that can be before we do any sort of road trip.
Yes. So, make sure you subscribe. We drop a video every Sunday
At 5
night
o'clock.
at 5 PM. And that's the aim. So we will see you on Sunday.